What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Monday. It's time for a market watch, and I wanted to start by looking at Muertos and then looking at some older sets and cards as well that are kind of popular and have a lot of sales and things like that later on. So make sure you stick around so that way you know if you have it in your collection if it's a good time to sell or not. But Muertos here, I think that's how it's pronounced. Finally got to open up some myself. Found it at my local Walmart. Bought a couple packs. I'll be posting a short of me opening up a pack. Pulled a secret actually, which I was very excited about. But I want to take a look at some of the heavy hitters from the set. Dark Magician of Destruction specifically first. $200 and some here. This was like $150 not that long ago here, guys. And there are a lot of listings on the market here. Only 22 listings, but a lot of high dollar listings, as you can see here. Nearman first edition yesterday sold for $210. And as of right now, it's a little bit more than $211 because this is a sketchy listing. $215 roughly for one of these bad boys, which is really cool to see. The Secret Rare, on the other hand, has gone up from $50 to about $60. Nearman first edition selling today for $62.33, as well as a set of two here as well. Lots of sales today for the Secret Rare. I think people are starting to get priced out of the collector's rare. Yeah, I thought it was Starlight Rare for a second. Out of the collector's rare there and starting to move to the Secret Rare, which is not a bad market move in my opinion. If you want to try and get your hands on one of them without spending an arm and a leg. I do want to take just 1 second here, guys, to talk about the channel's sponsor, aka me, if this page would load here. I sell on tcgplayer, and I have a lot of wonderful cards for Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic on my tcgplayer store. So if you want to pick yourself up something shiny and support the channel, I would greatly appreciate that. And if you are a seller that would like help pricing your cards to get them to move a little bit more and things like that, as well as going through your inventory and just checking prices and things like that and doing some work for you, for a small fee, I do offer that as a service, and you can contact me via this email right here. This brochure is linked in my video description and in my channel's description, so if that'd be something I could help you out with, let me know. Secrets of Dark Magic, ultra rare, the only printing out of the May set here. Spell card that goes along with the new Dark Magician support here. Nearman first edition sold today for $56, and then one just a little bit ago, lightly played first edition, $50. Take a look here, Nearman first edition. Got to look out for these ghost listings. This is what I kind of help you look out for as I price your cards for you on your TCG Player store. When I offer my service, about $50 here, $49.07, $49.99, and so on and so forth. And so definitely an expensive ultra rare for sure, which is awesome to see because Yu-Gi-Oh has been struggling lately when it comes to expensive ultras. Call the Haunted Collector's Rare. Gotta love Call the Haunted. Classic, very cool card. Manga art was very, very cool. They released it in a Lost Art. This is a Collector's Rare of the censored art, though, because it doesn't have the cross tomb and things like that. There was a sale a couple days ago for two of them at $39.91, and it is actually about $50 for one of them now, which is pretty crazy to see that. $11 upcrease since the last sale for this card. So definitely be paying attention to that. Dominus Impulse has had, I think, 3 printings at this point. The original, the Prismatic Secret in the Megatins for Mega 20 Pack 2025, and now the Dominus Impulse here out of the May set as an ultra rare. Do be aware, I think that the Prismatic Secret rare is pretty similarly priced to the ultra. We had a play set of these go for $23.27, and that is exactly where it's at because there is a lister here with 13 of them actively listed. So definitely check the prices on the other rarities because you could get a higher rarity for about the same, if not a 50-cent or a $1 price increase. So do be aware of that because an ultra, not bad looking, I will say, but a Prismatic Secret, in my opinion, looks a lot better. So do be aware of that. On to some of the older cards here, guys. Archimedes here, Keeper of the Boundaries from Judgment of the Light. This is one of my favorite synchro monsters in the game. And so obviously I have to pay attention to what's going on with it. I have a Near Mint first edition Secret Rare from Judgment of the Light myself. And there was a sale yesterday for Near Mint first edition at about $24. This has been going up and down and fluctuating, things like that. Older formats obviously use this, as well as sometimes a tech choice. I think this was teched into a deck not that long ago, less than 6 months for sure. And so the eyes are still kind of on this. Near Mint first editions are kind of pricey now, about $30 here. Once this $24 one, these couple $24 and $20 ones sell. But do be aware if you were to list this to check the prices because this is probably a phantom listing to try and drive the price down. So look out for that or contact me and let me help you. It was reprinted though in the 2014 Megatins as well as the Premium Gold set, Premium Gold 2, which was a pretty fun set to open. I do say so myself. Not everyone likes the gold rare. I do a little bit. But this one is a couple dollars off from the price of the Judgment of the Light one. So I would definitely buy the first edition, first printing of this if I was to buy this card as a collector or for a deck, because really there is only a couple dollar difference. Unless you want to go for the gold rare, just saying, little hype for the gold rare. This is substantially cheaper by about $5 to $7 here, depending on if you get lucky or not with the listing you purchase. But gold rare doesn't look too bad. You can argue against it in the comments. I accept it. But definitely a cool card to have in the collection anyways. And I personally enjoy mine. It is absolutely beautiful. On that note, Trios the Keeper Genesis from Generation Force. This is a card that has been teched, and in past formats and things like that, there is a common, a rare, and then a secret rare, I believe, and that is the only ones. And the rare is actually from the battle pack the first battle pack actually. Oh my goodness. 1 second here, guys. My computer being silly. Here we go. There's the rare and the secret rare, but I think there's a common as well. But look at the price on that rare from Battle Pack Epic Dawn, the first battle pack ever. That's absolutely craziness for a rare from a battle pack to be worth that much. But the battle packs have been seeing a little bit of a price increase on some of their cards, as they are older format and shattered foil or Mesoic rare, or the rare with the white border like that for the XC monsters specifically. Nearman First Edition for the secret rare from Generation Force, which is set to come out quite a while ago, definitely over a decade ago, almost probably 15 years actually, if I would run the math. Nearman First Edition, $39.99, so $40, and it quickly goes up to past that, and there are only 3 pages of listings for this, and there have been sales recently for it as well, so do be aware of that if you have that in your personal collection there. It's antithesis, I would say, Edris, the Keeper of Armageddon, from the same set. On the other hand, it did see some price hype when the first one here, Tyrius, had first gone up. Do be aware there have been some sales for Near Mint Unlimited that have been happening recently. Near Mint First Edition is only $14, which is not a bad price. That's on page 3, though, just so you're aware. Definitely a cool card for the collection that I'm probably personally going to pick up at some point just to have to look really cool. And hopefully when this one calms down a little bit, also get a copy of that Near Mint First Edition as well. But do be aware that this one is pretty good for an older secret rare from the first set featuring XYZ monsters. On that note as well, for XYZ monsters from that time period, Evil Swarm Exciton Knight has been teched and pulling some wild moves out there at big events and things like that, and so it's become a little bit more popular. Near Mint First Edition sales and lightly played sales today. Near Mint First Edition right now about $17. Whoever listed theirs for $10.45 kind of got ripped off, I would say, because you could have gotten a couple bucks more for that. So definitely watch out for that if you're going to be listing this. There is a Megaton reprint from 2014 as well. Of it, secret rare, same rarity, the 10 did not come in unlimited there, so Near Mint First Editions for these are pretty close in price, although I would say this is about double once you figure in fees and things like that and shipping. So do pay attention to that. There are other rarities of it as well, so do be aware of that. There is a rare, I believe, as well as an ultra from Battle of Legends, as well as Battle of Legends, the complete series, so do be aware of that. And another Exceed monster from back in the day. I love rank 4 XYZ monsters, just so you know. I play rank 4 toolbox like my whole life, basically. Steelstorm Roach from Generation Force as well. Secret rare here. It has actually seen a sale today, Near Mint First Edition, for $22, which is more than this, just saying. And this is a real fun card. If sometimes going first, I'll put this out because you can detach your material and negate special summon of a monster that's level 5 or higher or whatever. It's a really fun card. Definitely enjoy it. Near Mint First Edition, $22, sold today. Near Mint First Editions are kind of not seen here on the first pages here. I just saw Diamond Dire Wolf in the bottom here. That is actually one of my favorite cards as well. Very cool card. I should have looked at that as well today, maybe on a later date. Near Mint First Editions, none on page 2. Well, let's check page 3 here. No Near Mint. Oh, there we go. $20 still for this card here. So that's a very cool card. There is a super rare printing of it as a tin promo and things like that. So do be aware of this card. Very cool, very collectible, I would argue, and pretty awesome to see here that it's got a little bit of a price spike and buy. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and we'll see you guys in the next Market Watch video.